Previously on Big Brother, 3 house guests have been voted out.
By a vote of 6-0, Shannon, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Of the 8 who remain, some are allies, others enemies.
I'm a star and he's a extra.
Kent holds the power as this week's head of household.
I will wear my crown with the greatest of grace and dignity.
Many thought Kent would nominate Will.
I did a whole assessment last night. It's like, okay, Will.
Exactly.
Will. If I don't nominate you, will you give me amnesty when you become the head of household?
Certainly.
He nominated Mike.
But I think you got pulled into something in this game that I think you now regret. So I felt I had to nominate you.
I hate this man. I hate him so much.
And Krista.
Krista, I feel like that you've been playing the game for Krista, by Krista.
He made me seem like I was some devious person that I'm not.
Will spent his days trying to sway the vote Chilltown's way.
Is there any way to save Mike Boogie this week?
But as Chilltown's whittled down, the tide is turning.
And just remember that. You're all going to have to turn on each other eventually.
You know, it seems like I'm getting attacked when every single one of us
No, you're wrong.
every single one of us in here.
And everyone in the house is wondering who can be trusted.
Monkey, I'm like, why do I need to trust you? It's like, why do I need to trust you?
I'm the biggest liar in the house, maybe the biggest liar in California, and let's go on a limb here, possibly the biggest liar in America.
Tonight, the house guests must choose Mike.
I will fight till the end. Straight up. Period. The end.
Or Krista.
If I stay in this house and I don't go out this week, it's on.
Big Brother begins now.
Good evening and welcome to Big Brother. It's day 33 inside the Big Brother house behind me. There are now 8 house guests. Last Thursday, Kent, the oldest member of the house, won head of household and nominated 2 of his housemates for eviction. Mike, the rapping bar owner from Beverly Hills, and Krista, the waitress from Opelousas, Louisiana. In the next hour, one of these 2 will be evicted. And later, another house guest will succeed Kent as head of household. Mike and Krista both feel stung by Kent's nominations. Mike believes he saved Kent from certain eviction by not nominating him their first week in the house. He thinks Kent owes him one. Krista took great offense to Kent's accusations of betrayal. It's been a week of returning favors. For Kent, a week of losing favor. And for all those in the house, a week of surprising new alliances.
I have nominated Mike, and I have nominated Krista.
I really wish it wasn't Mike that I was up against because I'd really like him to stay in the house.
I'm up against Krista this week. She's someone that I care very deeply about. You know, we'll see what happens. Ken, are you staring at something?
Excuse me?
Are you staring at me?
I'm not even looking at you, Mike.
Okay, just make sure, because all I see is your eyes eyeballing me over there.
Mike, why don't you grow up, man?
Grow up? Well, so we're talking about age and maturity now. I got a few bones to pick with some people, and I'm not going to tiptoe around anymore.
Just be quiet.
I'm just pissed off that I just spent a month with your nappy ass complaining.
I know, Mike. It's terrible to get nominated.
You think this is about being nominated? It's the only reason I'm speaking up, yeah.
Okay.
You go home and explain to your kids why you act the way you do.
Keep my kids out of it, Mike.
I'll keep your kids in it if I want. I'll say whatever I want, all right? I'll say whatever I want up in here, Kent. What are you gonna do?
The house for the last 2.5 days has just been a fire pot in here.
And I'm not mad because he nominated him.
No, I don't believe that.
Because of the mean stuff he said. When I'm mad, it takes a lot to push my buttons. And I'm very angry with him.
I want to keep Mike Boogie in the house, and it was very difficult for me to talk him into agreeing to allow me to try to get him to stay.
If it happens, then it happens, and then I didn't do it.
Okay, but that's not going to happen without some initiation on your part.
Boogie has pretty much dropped his head and conceded to defeat. I'm not going to allow that yet. Nicole says that she thinks she can make anything happen.
He is going to say, I'd like to stay if you guys can make it happen, that'd be great. But he's not going to stab Chris in the back.
I could do it.
Me, you, Nicole, what if we make a team, dude? We'll be running. We gotta make the deal now.
I don't know. I don't know exactly what Mike and Will have going at this point. I don't think anybody can be trusted.
Okay, guys, we need to be the last three, okay? Enough said. Thank you.
What? Like, who do you mean he goes shoot me and Bunky in the end?
If he really said that to you, that really pisses me.
Why would I lie to you?
Well, he told me that you see it being him, you and Bunky.
That's what he told me. Did he tell you this in confidence?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't confront him?
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Either I caught him in a lie or I caught Hardy in a lie. Somebody's lying.
You went and told him that I told you that. He's not going to tell me anything anymore.
He wasn't going to tell you anything anyway, period, anymore. Done. You were done.
In my mind, he just took Will's place on the hit list. I know you're saying stuff to everyone, but I'm saying this, I'm saying that.
It wasn't me that came to you, buddy. You came to me.
No.
I hate that this has started up again so soon.
Oh, I know. I didn't think it'd be this soon.
Do you have a new enemy?
Oh, yeah.
If Mike stayed, the four of us would be so incredibly strong.
I really like Mike.
Mike really is a great guy.
He is.
If for some reason I were to stay and I won head of household, Kent would definitely be nominated.
Well, but we already know we can't trust Hardy and Krista. I'll tell you what, if we were to throw Krista's ass off, that'd really him up.
Here comes Hardy.
If I stay in the house, then Kent's definitely going to get it. He's going to feel the reap.
You know, I think this is a strong core three here. You know what I mean?
I would say.
I would say so.
I like you, Will. He asked me to deal with the devil.
They don't particularly like me in this house, and I don't blame them. I'm older, kind of a fuddy-duddy. They're not cool, they're not hip, they're freaks. You know who's cool and hip? Moms and dads who coach their little league teams, and moms who sew patches on their daughter's Girl Scout sash. The love of a child or the love of a mate is something that lasts forever. This is the kind of people I hope my children don't grow up to be.
It's an evil web we weave, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Very evil web we weave. It's the only game I can think of where winning means losing.
One is a 31-year-old bar-owning bachelor living it up in the big city. The other, a 29-year-old single mother trying to make ends meet as a waitress in Cajun country. Inside the house, Mike and Krista have made a personal connection. On the outside, as their friends can attest, they live in two very different worlds.
Krista's a very small town girl. She was born and raised here in Opelousas. Opelousas is a quiet town. It's nice.
Ray's Diner is a place where people meet. My relationship with Krista is that I hired her approximately 5 years ago. Everybody she makes contact with at Ray's Diner love her. She's a really great person. Well, since Krista's been on the show, it's really amazing how many people are getting concerned about Krista and asking questions about her.
A lot of people are attracted to Krista. It's her personality. She's funny. She's very pretty. She has a great smile. She gets along with anybody. She's always the talk of the town. She knows everybody's business. Bye, y'all. She's the central gossip queen right there. I think the worst part that she had is her accent.
And I have an 11-year-old daughter.
She said daughter.
What?
Oh, it's Cajun,
yeah.
Okay.
Not all of us have that country twang.
Krista jumping in the hot tub naked definitely did not surprise me. That's Krista. I don't think Mike's that cute at all either. I don't know what she's thinking.
Well, it's a happy birthday for all.
I don't know why she ain't never got to Hardy yet, but she might work her way up there.
Krista is a small town girl with big town hopes.
What do you want to know about Mike Boogie? He's a playboy. The guy's Mr. Hollywood, all right? That's Mike Boogie, baby.
Someone's got to run this bar while I'm gone.
A lot of girls want to be with Mike because he owns Belly. It's almost like a house party sort of feel with Mike's the master of ceremonies.
Oh, yeah! Dude, you could be the real Slim Shady.
Oh, yeah! I think people are going to remember Mike for his first rhyme.
It's hot out there.
We'll chill in the sun. Pick me or her, we're still gonna have fun. Dun, 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 dun.
Mike is a very magnetic, dynamic person. He looks at a woman, his little blue eyes just sparkle. I think he excluded himself from the rest of the group when they formed that little Chilltown thing. By doing that, he stepped on a lot of toes, and one of them is Kent.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Now, they're gonna want Mike to stay, man. He's the life of the house.
And we're coming.
And if they kick that cat out, it's gonna be, and what are they gonna do? Listen to Kent burp? I'd be careful of that Krista if I was them. I'd get Krista out. Drop the zero and keep the hero, baby.
Thank you.
I love it.
Tonight is eviction night. More than a month ago, 12 strangers entered the Big Brother house. Of the 8 house guests who now remain, 5 cast their votes to evict. The nominees, Mike and Krista, are not permitted to vote, nor is Kent, the head of household. All votes are cast in secret in the diary room. Will is the first to vote.
My thoughts on Krista are really positive. We sort of have a brother-sister relationship. You know, we joke around a lot, and I think she's really, you know, I think she's wonderful. She's really sweet. When I came in here the first day, I thought Boogie was gonna definitely win the whole game. He really has a magnetic personality. He's really just an amazing guy. I never wanted Krista to leave, but I did want Boogie to stay. I vote to evict Krista.
Welcome back to Big Brother. According to the CBS.com Big Brother website, of the house guests remaining, Hardy is the most liked by internet fans. Will is one of the most disliked. A week ago, the two were bitter enemies, but in the past 48 hours, their relationship has taken a sudden turn.
For now, I've got a goal.
Right.
To get those motherfuckers out of my house.
Now I have a goal in this house, and my goal is to eliminate Hardy in a painful way, not in a pleasant way, in an embarrassing way.
I'm definitely going to avenge Shannon's eviction. I think the world is Shannon, that's no secret.
We'll see you soon.
I could do it in the short term, but then my time after that would be very limited. So joining with Nicole and Hardy is a win-win for me.
Understood. I still have my opinions about Will, and I'm sure he has his opinions about me. And
we're not buddy-buddy, you know?
I totally understand. I have certain morals and values that I think that he lacks in certain circumstances. I have an inability to be overtly mean.
They bring him in the ER, and we're so cruel. Like, there's no sympathy. I sew up their face, take some x-rays of the head. If they're fine, I'm like, take them out, boys.
But we do have, I think, you know, some level of respect and understanding toward each other.
That's basically it.
This is ridiculous. We are insane.
I think it's kind of strange seeing Hardy being pals with Will and Hardy basically kissing Will's butt.
Yeah, you're ripped. So I check myself out when I'm doing the dishes also a little bit. We're definitely different, but we do have some common ground, some commonality as well.
Hardy and I are both pretty boys. I shave my body hair.
Yeah, it's working. I did not do a good job at all.
Hardy does all those things. We both like personal aesthetics.
Dude, what about that?
The one thing we have in common is probably an appreciation for beautiful women.
You can do it. You can do it.
Although I don't agree with his taste, particularly one Shannon. I thought she was you know, rhymes with itch. The bottom line is, you know, if I have to stay in here, I would at least like to have at least one other person that I can, you know, spend time with and actually enjoy.
I guess Hardy's strategy is, well, I guess I'll make friends with Will.
Whatever works for you, Will.
But I just don't trust Will.
It's time now to talk with the house guests. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Julie.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Good. Doing great.
I'm strong like the Hulk.
You look like the Hulk. Hardy. How you doing, Hardy?
I'm doing good.
Well, you were last week's head of household, and you know how tough it can be.
Yeah, happy birthday, Grandma. Sorry.
Had to sneak it in. I'm sure she's watching. Let me ask you, how do you think Kent did as this week's head of household?
I think Kent had some difficult choices to make, and at different times, I think Kent did an overall pretty good job. I would have done things maybe perhaps a little bit differently, but overall, I think that he did what he felt was best.
Okay. Will, as you said yourself, you were on everyone's hit list last week.
That's right, Julie.
How surprised were you that Kent did not nominate you for eviction?
I was very surprised, but I compensated by having a lot of fun and running around.
around.
Okay, well, let me ask you, how has life changed for you without Shannon in the house?
It's been tough. I miss Shannon a lot. I think about her all the time, and what helped me through it was the new boy band, Too Hype.
Okay, I'll be looking for your next CD.
Thanks.
Monica, many of you acknowledged that last week was a tough one. How does this week compare?
Well, it's kind of hard, but, you know, decisions have to be made, and that's just how the game goes.
Have the weeks been getting harder?
The weeks are getting harder, and it's going to get harder and harder and harder and harder.
Okay. Mike and Krista, as this week's nominees, what are your thoughts tonight? Mike, you first.
Yeah, I don't know, Julie.
You can't rap something
what do you
for me?
say?
You can't rap.
You know, here's the thing. I came here to party, have a good time, and I've done that. Would I like to stay? Sure. But, you know, when you win head of household, the job is to get someone else who is a threat to you. And judging by my performances in the head of household competitions, I am definitely a threat to anyone in here. So Kent put me up, and I may go.
Krista, what are your thoughts?
Well, Julie, first I'd like to say, Lakin, I love and miss you so much, all my friends back home, Cassie, Ray's, everything. But let me tell you about the week in the house. Well, let me blow it up for the world. Basically, what happened was, I want to set the record straight. I am like one of the most loyal friends there is. I've made a lot of friends in this house, and there was a statement made during nomination that I wasn't. Well, that statement wasn't made for the group. That was made directly just from Kent. And I just want to set the record straight that in this past week, he has tried to form alliances, and it blew up in his face. And currently, he doesn't have cigarettes anymore, so that's a plus. And I just feel that I feel like he did it. I made friends with him. I even hugged this man at the pool on my birthday. Anyway, happy birthday to me. And I feel like I've been pretty much portrayed as something I'm not, because I'm like, love everybody. So basically, if I stay in the house, and I learned how to spoon from Boogie, and he's a 98, so in the rankings, and I learned about Too Hype and a lot of things, and I made a lot of friends. And
you got a lot of thoughts tonight, Krista.
Yeah, and if I stay in the house, what comes around goes around, and PB, baby, payback.
All right. Thank you very much, house guests. Sit tight. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Of the 5 votes cast this week, it takes 3 to evict. As you've seen, Will voted to evict Krista because he wants to keep his friend Mike in the house. But will he succeed in swaying 2 more of his housemates to vote his way? Let's go back to the diary room as Bunky tells us who he thinks should go.
Some people may think that Krista is some stupid country bumpkin, and she's not. Krista is here to play a game. She is playing strategy 24/7. Mike has done and said some cruel things while he was in the house. We're not on the same wavelength, and we haven't really clicked. I vote to evict Mike.
By logging on to the official Big Brother website at CBS.com.
It is the ultimate position of power in the Big Brother house. The head of household single-handedly nominates 2 housemates for eviction. Those who've won head of household at first revel in their newfound power, but they soon realize the pain it could cause everyone in the house, including themselves. Krista!
Yay! Krista! Head of household has to nominate 2 people. You can make friends when you're doing that, but you most likely can make more enemies than friends.
You get to win a few privileges and a lot of enduring pain from everyone else for the entire week.
Wow, that was probably about the cowardest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Kent, you know, is on his high horse this week because he's head of household.
I'd like to take this time to say that I'm more than happy to be the head of the household here at that's our Big Brother.
Showtime might have thought that I was acting differently when I got head of household. He's definitely acting differently.
When you're the head of the household, you're kind of the fall guy, and you have to nominate 2 people, and typically that really upsets at least one person.
Actually, I'm going to speak now. We all talked, and it really was between you and Nicole who to put up to go, and we kept you. And if you don't think that owes any loyalty, I really don't know what does.
You might have to nominate some people that may not get kicked out the house. And if they don't get kicked out the house, that means you have somebody after you.
That's not my goal, to win so I can get you out. I want to win so I can get in that room, see my pictures of my grandma, my mama, my sister, and Morgan, and get me some Heinekens. Hello.
I don't wish that household upon you, and trust me, you don't want it. And not only that, but having people constantly in your ear from every direction, like somebody said this, somebody said that, blah, 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 and like it's nonstop, so you really have no peace.
So I just would like to know,
Are you not just a little bit upset?
It's a huge pain in the ass, to be honest with you, to be head of the household.
But the beauty of not being head of household is that all you gotta do is hang out.
It's a vicious circle in here.
I want head of household so bad I can taste it.
Let's talk to Kent. He's sitting alone in his private room on his last night as head of household. Hi, Kent.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing real well.
Just a reminder to you, the other house guests cannot hear our conversation, so you can speak candidly, all right?
Sure.
I have to ask you, first of all, about Krista's speech right now. She's talking about payback. If she stays in the house, sounds like she's talking about you. What do you think?
Well, whenever you're head of the household, you're going to make two people very angry when you nominate them. I went around and polled pretty much the whole house, and everyone wanted Mike out. And Krista, she nominated me, so I just nominated her back. She's under a lot of pressure because we've had a banner or two come by. So one said, America's Choice, vote Krista out. She's lying to all. So I think some of the things that she's done in the house are coming back to roost with her. But, I mean, that's her opinion.
Okay. How has this week been for you as head of household?
It's difficult because there are not a lot of people in the house that I really relate to, given my age and the things that I sort of believe in. Just like Hardy had to put up with a lot of stuff, I had to put up with a lot of stuff. And you just kind of shoulder it and go on.
Well, I want to talk to you about your age. What are the benefits about being the oldest person in the house?
I don't think there are any benefits. I'm not
I knew
sure
you were going to say that.
I'm not so sure there are any.
They call you daddy? You don't like that?
Yeah, and Big Daddy and Old Man and everything else. So that's fine.
Do you have any regrets about nominating either Mike or Krista?
No, none at all.
Okay. Well, you said it was a priority to get rid of Chilltown, but this week you struck a deal with Will and vowed not to nominate him. What was your thinking?
Well, because we knew that Mike was going to go, because everyone wants Mike to go. So I could have nominated anybody along with Mike, and I just simply nominated Krista because she had nominated me. And I also knew that she was playing sort of two ends to the middle, and she's sort of buzzing up to everybody and betraying confidences of other people.
All right. Thank you, Kent.
Thank you.
You can rejoin your housemates.
All right, thanks.
The vote is tied 1-1. It takes 3 to evict. Will it be Mike or Krista? Find out next. Welcome back to Big Brother. So far, 2 house guests have cast their eviction votes. 1 for Mike, 1 for Krista. The wild cards, Nicole, Hardy, and Monica. Will spent the past few days trying to recruit 2 of their votes for his friend Mike to stay. Was he successful? We've kept the nominees in suspense long enough. House guests,
my tennis.
The wait is finally over. Let's reveal the results. By a vote of 4-1, Mike, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Paroled! Matt Bonner, Marshall Crane, we'll see you in L.A. You lucked out. Happy birthday to my Uncle Rick Barrasso in Tampa, Florida. Oh, yeah. Guys, here's the deal. I said it day one, come in, only one of us is leaving with the money, have some fun. I had fun. I hope you guys have fun, and really, just don't kill each other. All right? All right? Cool. I'll see y'all later.
You're the man.
Thanks, Mike.
No problem.
Good luck, Jerry.
I'll see you shortly.
Bye, boo.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, Mike.
Thanks a lot.
Ready? Ready.
Looks like we came in.
Hey, your butt's
How we're going out.
See you, Belly, Mike.
We'll see you there. Hey, yeah, I got different discounts for y'all, all right? Different discounts.
Mine's just a bottle of Belvedere.
But I'll see you at Belly when you get out.
All right. See you there.
Have fun, guys. Will? Thanks for your friendship, bro.
I'll see you soon. Listen.
The loyalty you showed in here, man, I didn't think I was going to find it from anybody, and you were there, and I appreciate it.
I'll see you soon. Listen, I left something in your bag, so check it out today.
Man.
All right.
How are you staying and I'm leaving? I don't know. How did this happen?
I want to leave too.
All right. Ooh, look at that. I got a couple things for you. This is a rock someone gave to me when I told them I was sending a tape for the show. A good friend of mine. It's good luck. I'm going to give it to you. All right. This is the birthday candle from the date in the diary, and I know you're not supposed to jinx a wish, but I blew that out, and I wish that you would win and find all the happiness you're looking for in life. All right, keep doing what you're doing. Try not to kill Kent. You're gonna be fine, and you're gonna win, okay? Take Will with you. Take Will with you, okay? It's okay. It's all right. Go bring your head out.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's
Okay?
gonna be fine.
Everything's gonna be great.
I'm gonna bring your shirt back to your belly.
Okay. I'll see you when you get out in a long time.
See you, Boogie.
See you later, man. Have fun. We made the end nice, okay?
You're not mad at me?
I'm not mad at you at all.
Okay.
You do what you gotta do, all right?
Okay.
See you later. I get to go.
It's not funny.
I know, but I get to go.
Remember the codes.
I remember.
Okay.
Have fun.
All right.
Good luck. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have fun.
Been real.
See you later. Peace.
I guess we're not talking about why we're up again, huh?
I know.
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm
Welcome.
good. How you doing?
Good.
Little kiss here?
Thank you.
Finally, we get to flirt in person.
Do you want to take your bag off and
Sure.
make yourself comfortable right here? How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, Jesse, right
here? He's not gone forever. It's not forever. It's not. No. Hang in there. Be strong. Here, wipe your eyes. Don't run your mascara. There you go. Breathe deep.
Well, Mike, here you are, the fourth person evicted from the house. You thought you were going to win this thing.
I thought I had a good chance, yeah.
What went wrong?
Everything honestly got messed up the first week. Justin getting expelled from the show, and the mix-up with Sherry and Nicole staying and Sherry leaving, and I just was caught in the middle of a maelstrom. So it just got messed up from the first week, and there really wasn't a way to fix it.
Well, let me ask you, you and Will both acknowledged that you both thought he would be first to go between the two of you.
Yeah.
How surprised are you that Kent didn't even nominate Will?
Well, the day of the nominations, I told Will to go talk to Kent, and I was trying to get him to encourage Kent to maybe put up a couple other people, you know, because I felt that in a way we were expendable and he could take us along. And I think Will's conversation with him really sent it over the edge. And I also feel that, you know, with my performances in the head of household, as I mentioned before, I'm always right there at the end. And I think Kent realized that it was an opportunity to get me out and you know, alleviate a threat for him that could be bad for him down the road.
Do you think Will stands a chance in the house without you?
I think his chances are better now. The anti-Chilltown sentiment started to add up, and I feel that Will is someone that, if they're smart, they can bring him along because he's not the most popular. And if it came down between a Krista and Will, or maybe a Hardy and a Will, they would have a very good advantage to beating him. And I think that he'll do okay. Now that Shannon's gone, he's a little more focused, and I think he'll be all right.
You said you and Will were the stars, and the other house guests were the extras. What did you mean by that?
Quite honestly, what I meant that, you know, I was there for my personality, and I felt that people, I wouldn't want to watch a show about people sitting around playing cards and smoking cigarettes. You know, I'd want to watch people partying and having a good time. And really, my intention going in was I didn't necessarily think about winning. I really thought about going in and having a once-in-a-lifetime experience and having fun. And that's what it was at first. And then it Justin left and Sherry left, and a lot of fun got sucked out of the house. And I really felt that, you know, Kent and some of those other people, I didn't know why they were there. You know, I felt I knew why I was there. You know, I wasn't there because I work out. I wasn't there because I was a young doctor. You know, I was there because of my personality and that I could bring something to the show.
Well, we want to show you what the extras had to say about voting you out, so take a look over here.
I vote to evict Mike because he has been a negative vibe in the Big Brother house.
It was not an easy decision. I was a little disappointed with Mike in his actions.
He started this whole Chilltown thing. He did some things that I thought were inappropriate and inexcusable.
I vote to evict Mike because he's going up against Krista.
They put him up against Krista, and I got that girl's back.
I like Mike, and I hope to be able to go out and party with him and have a good time afterwards.
Anything surprising in there?
No, I mean, the thing with me is as soon as I saw that I was nominated against Krista, I told everyone to vote for Krista. I wanted to go out. I did not want to try and beat her. She was a person that, when I met her in the beginning, I felt that I wanted her to win, and she changed the game for me and the way I thought about the game, and I wasn't surprised what they said. Bunky, you know, I have a little problem with him saying I have a negative vibe in the house. Here's the thing, everyone's playing the game, everyone's doing things that they wouldn't normally do in their everyday lives, and I just didn't like the way some people in there would pontificate and act like they were holier than thou, when in reality they were doing the same things. They were forming groups, they were getting with the people that thought like them and acted like them and voted with them, and so I'm no guiltier than anybody else.
I want to get back to Krista for a second.
Okay.
Talk to me about your feelings for her.
The first day I was smitten with Krista. You know, she was someone that, you know, you go in, there's a bunch of young people, you know, you're gonna have fun and you're gonna be placed in situations where there may be some hooking up or what have you. And I just felt that she had an incredible heart. She had overcome so much in her life. She lost her parents at 14. She got her GED at 15. She raised a young daughter, you know, when she was 17, she got pregnant. And I just thought, this is a person that I'm gonna have to do some terrible things to try to beat and take the money away from. And for me, at that point, I realized that I needed to have fun and not think so much about the end result. And she really changed the game for me.
Well, we knew that you developed a close relationship with her and Will, so we asked both of them to record a message for you in the event that you got evicted tonight. So take a look.
Mike, I can't even explain to you how important you've been to me. I really hold you dear, and I know we're gonna be phenomenal friends.
Boogie, if you're out there watching this and I'm not, that means you left the house. It's not gonna be the same in here, and it's just sorry things went down the way they did. Thanks for the whole spooning lesson and everything. I really enjoyed it. See you soon.
What's your prediction as to what's going to happen when she comes out of the house? A relationship between the two?
Well, you know, that was what was so special, I think, about the relationship in the house, is we're two people that never would have met. You know, she lives in a small town in Louisiana. I live here in Los Angeles, and she has a young daughter. We're definitely going to get together as soon as she gets out. I've encouraged her to maybe, you know, think about maybe broadening horizons, seeing some more of the country, maybe living out in Los Angeles. We'll get together, we'll do some partying, we'll have some fun, and I don't know beyond that, but she's a special person and I wish her the best.
Who do you think's going to win this?
I think Nicole or Krista is going to win.
Why?
Nicole is someone who overcame so much the first week. She's someone who is definitely a fence sitter, and I think that she's smart enough not to commit in any one direction.
Well, we'll see if you're right in September. That's when you'll come back along with Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, and the other evicted house guests, and you'll all decide who's the last one standing.
All right.
But for now, we have two people who are dying to see you.
Okay.
Your mom and your grandmother here from New Hampshire.
Everybody for coming.
Power in the House is about to take a critical turn. It starts tonight with the head of household competition. See it play out live next.
Order now.
Welcome back to Big Brother. It's time to crown a new head of household. 6 house guests will now compete for perks and the power to nominate 2 of their own for eviction. Some have revenge on their minds, others survival. They all know that now, more than ever, this competition is a must-win. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Tonight's competition is called Face the Facts. Kent, as outgoing head of household, you're not eligible to compete this week. I'll ask a series of questions, the answers to which appear on the cube. On 4 sides of that cube, you'll find the faces of your former housemates, Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, and Mike. On the 5th side, the face of your outgoing head of household, Kent. If the answer to the question is none of these 5 people, use the side of the cube that's blank. When I say cubes, you'll answer the question by placing your cube on the pedestal face forward. Once you remove your hands from the cube, your answer is final. Are you ready to face the facts?
Yes.
All right, here we go. First question. Who on your cube is married? Cubes. The answer is Kent. Everyone got it right. Next question. Of the house guests on your cube, whose real home is located closest to the Big Brother house? Cubes. The answer is Mike. Again, everyone got it right. Next question. Who is the youngest house guest on your cube? Cubes. The answer is Autumn, who is 28. Once again, everyone's still in the game. Next question. Which house guest on your cube has the oldest child? Cubes. The answer is Cheryl. Once again, everyone got it right. She has a son named Harrison who's 17 years old. Next question. Which house guest on the cube has been married only once? Cubes. The answer is nobody. Will, you're out. Funky, you're out. Krista and Monica. Please take your cue, Monica. Thank you. Next question. Which house guest served in Desert Storm? Cubes. The answer is nobody. But since you both got it wrong, you're both still in the game. Next question. Who is the tallest house guest on your cube? Cubes. The answer is Mike at 6 feet. Party, congratulations. You are the new head of household once again.
Good job, baby.
Thank you.
Enjoy your private room for the second time. You can get your key back from Kent. And thank you, everyone.
Damn, it's hard to be so good.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
We all got it wrong on that one. We forgot about the blank.
Good job.
Big deal.
You got,
Take it off.
got your
I
picture.
see dirt on it.
See, you got your picture.
Gosh.
Good job, everybody. What was the question? Who's been married once?
No, you all right.
And you and Cheryl? I almost put nobody.
What was the question?
You can have my bed if you want. Unless you don't want it.
All about the blank.
I
Where you
wouldn't.
going?
I wouldn't mind it, but if Kent, no, it would be
no.
better for Kent to have it. I'm sorry.
No, you can have it if you want.
No,
Nicole, you
that would
keep
be
coming
better.
close to winning this.
Yeah, I know.
Ripped it off.
So,
Ken's picture?
back to me and you, Bunky.
Oh, that's right. Because Hardy's, you get Hardy's bed again.
He makes me do sheets, though.
Only after I'm out.
And we'll be right back.
The house guests would like an animal companion. Which pet would you like the house guests to take care of for 1 week? 1, a pot-bellied pig. 2, a hamster. 3, a goldfish. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000.
Oh, yeah. Household and a whole new week.
I forgot.
Let's talk to the house guests. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
I do.
Congratulations again, Hardy.
It's tough to be good, you know?
Well, how do you feel about being head of household?
I get to eat. That's a good thing.
Now, you're smiling, but when you were head of household, it was a really rough week on you. So why are you so happy to be it again?
Well, because, you know, I'm assuming that there's going to be some gifts from home that I get to enjoy. And I get to enjoy, hopefully, a luxury. And
a lock on his door.
Exactly, a lock on my door. And I get to eat for the week, regardless of who wins the food competition tomorrow. So
Okay.
that's exciting.
Okay, well, without telling us who, do you know who you're going to nominate?
Yes, I do.
Okay, without a doubt. Nicole, so close, 2 weeks in a row.
Yes.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling like I miss my husband a lot, and it's
Keep
okay.
sending the banners, Jeff.
I'm fine. It's just you get stupid, you know, out there. I miss my husband.
Okay. Krista?
Yes?
How does it feel to still be in the house?
I think I'm going through like mixed emotions right now because it's such an emotional transition to think that you're leaving the house, and especially against one of your friends. So I'm very happy to be in the house. It's on.
Well, we saw you crying over Mike, saying your goodbyes, and after he left the house. How are you going to be?
I got a good luck rock, and I plan on when I get out, I'm going to Belly as like everyone else, and I can't wait to see Boogie again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Have a good night, house guests.
Thank
you.
I love you,
Saturday, Hardy must nominate 2 house guests for eviction. Then on Tuesday, the anticipated eviction will loom as the 2 nominees battle to remain in the game. And next Thursday, I'll be back as the house guests vote to evict one of Hardy's 2 nominees. And a quick note, beginning this Tuesday, all 3 weekly Big Brother shows will be on an hour later at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central. For now, we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house. I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
Hardy's in
earlier than me.
Since Funky
Ever.
can sleep.
I don't know how I
since
passed the
Funky can
intelligence
sleep in
test to
there.
get in this house.
Head stuck in here.
It's the key stuck
God,
in your
why am I so
hair?
stupid
Yeah.
during that freaking game?
All right, it's out. Almost. One
You're
more.
in Desert Storm?
Okay.
Yes.
What am I
Goodbye,
thinking?
I can't believe you said that. He's so full of himself, isn't he?
Who?
You.
Me? Hey, man.
Yes. You didn't have no.
I knew I'm gonna know.
I knew all those answers.
Here. And Shannon is a pretty girl.
I miss my honey.
Yep. Yay.
There you go.
Smooth.
You're welcome.
I said smooth.
You
that's
better
thank
start
you.
showing some gratitude,
Oh, I got
people.
your gratitude right here.
Everyone else is going to be out. Why?
Huh?
Why did you get to do it?
Follow the evidence on CSI, coming up next. Imagine.
Live from Iverwin Stadium.